They're here. They're there. Bicycles are everywhere.
Bicycling is booming in New York. I mean, more people than ever want to get on their bikes and ride, whether it's for the environment, for their health, for their pocketbook.
According to the City Department of Transportation, cycling has increased 35% in the last year. The DOT plans to install more than 200 miles of bike lanes in the 5 boroughs by July 2009. But currently, only 1% of New Yorkers commute by two wheels to work every day. So why aren't there more?
I think most people would expect the answer to be unsafe streets, which is certainly an obstacle. But the number one reason people cited as to why they don't bike to work was the lack of secure bike parking.
Bicycles are not allowed inside most buildings, so commuters are forced to lock their bikes outside to whatever they can find. On the sidewalk, bikes are susceptible to theft, vandalism, and bad weather. Groups like Transportation Alternatives have joined forces with members of the City Council to urge passage of a bill designed to ease commuters' worries. Councilman David Yaski of Brooklyn helped introduce the bill, Intro 38, in 2006.
I've asked a lot of building owners, why won't you let bicycles in? And they come up with a lot of what I think are mostly pretexts. I think the real reason is they think it doesn't look right. In a classy office building, you don't want a bicycle coming through the lobby. Well, that's just outdated. I mean, in 2008, people should be proud.
We reached out to building owners and management companies for comment on Intro 38, but no one returned our calls. So we decided to ask New Yorkers what they thought.
How many bike riders are there really? And how much of a inconvenience is going to be for the rest of the people?
They should absolutely be allowed in the building.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
No?
It's too much traffic and we just don't have enough room for bikes in the building. And our elevators are horrible and tiny to begin with, so I can't see that working.
Supporters of the bill think building owners may not realize that it actually allows a good deal of flexibility.
The City Council bill is not saying to existing buildings you have to set aside space inside the building. All it's saying is you have to let bikes through the door. Leave it to the tenants to find this space. And I think that's an important point because I think many building owners are afraid of this bill because they think it will require them to take rentable space and give it over to bicyclists, and that's not true.
Cyclists recently won 2 small victories. Intro 38, which targets pre-existing buildings, finally reached the City Council floor where a public hearing will be scheduled. In addition, the Department of City Planning announced a proposal to change a zoning code to require bike parking in every new building throughout the city.
If buildings are required to just let bikes in the door, that will really, I think, unlock a lot of the enormous potential demand that exists for bicycling in New York.
If the bill passes and is signed into law by the mayor, those bikes you've been seeing everywhere might soon be coming to a cubicle near you. This is Kieran Meadows for the New York City News Service.